home to just over 500,000 people, the American city of Baltimore often makes headlines for the wrong reasons. High crime rates and poverty levels mean that this city can be a tough place to flourish. To survive here, it takes a special kind of person. Over the last 16 years, one man has come to define the spirit of the people of Baltimore more than anyone else.
It's hard to leave love. You can't leave love. This city embraced me from the day I came in, and to think about leaving love like that or going to another team to try to do whatever. When this city crowned me as their, chosen one, and I owe it everything I got, not just on the football field, but off it as well.
American football superstar Ray Lewis has played all 16 of his NFL seasons with the Baltimore Ravens. He's the team's leader, their talisman, and the reason why the Ravens' defense is one of the most feared in the league. A future Hall of Famer, the number 52 has done it all. In 2001, he was named Super Bowl MVP as the Ravens won the sport's ultimate prize for the first time.
Proudest moment of my career. Wow, proud of bringing a Super Bowl to this city. Yeah, with what it had been through and the way football was took away from this city, to bring it back and then go touch glory. That was probably one of the most awesome feelings ever. It's the ultimate. It's that childhood dream that you dream about your whole life, that you said, one day, I want to be there. One day, I want to touch that. 1985, watching the Chicago Bears, be crowned the Super Bowl champs. I'm 10 years old at the time. I'm like, that's what I want to do one day. And as soon as you touch it and it's yours, you realize it's forever. You realize all of the pains that you ever been through. No matter how long you play after that, if you ever touch another one, so be it. But that first one, there's nothing in the world like it.
Arguably the greatest linebacker ever to play the game, 36-year-old Lewis continues to inspire the Ravens' next generation of leaders, like the team's star running back, Ray Rice.
Ray Lewis is the Baltimore Ravens. When you think of the Baltimore Ravens, one of the first things that comes to your mind is Ray Lewis. And, it's like the headline of the pack, and I'm just one of the guys that, when he serves to the community, I'm here to serve. When he leads us out on the field, I'm ready to follow him. So, he's definitely the ultimate leader, because he not only does he lead by example, on and off the field, he backs up anything that he says. Anything that he says he's gonna do, he does it. And, I try to take that into my own game.
But Ray Lewis, the football player, is only half the story. Transworld Sport traveled to Baltimore recently to find out more about the work of the Ray Lewis Family Foundation. The foundation's biggest annual event is the Ray Lewis Thanksgiving Turkey Giveaway. Tracy Drummond is Director of Communications for the foundation.
We bring over 160 volunteers to help put this event together. We'll have families lined up outside, and so we have hospitality crews to help them feel welcome, to take care of the elderly. We often have older families, mothers with young children, and so we really try to take care of them as we pull this event off.
Before Ray arrives to begin the giveaway, all the food for the complete Thanksgiving Day meal has to be organized and packed. Local football teams are selected to come and assist, with the promise of meeting their hero.
The Ray Lewis Family Foundation is really big on having youth demonstrate good character. And so we have the boys football teams from the county and the city come and they help set up, they carry the heavy turkeys, they set up the tables, and they get community service hours for that work. Baltimore City requires that they have a certain number of community service hours each year. And it gives them a chance to see adults who are still giving back, and hopefully they'll carry that on into their adult lives.
When Ray Lewis comes, y'all going to greet him. And how are we going to greet him?
How you doing?
know him, Mr. Ray. No.
We're going to do the who let the dogs out thing.
Who let the dogs out? And who's going to do the dance?
Me.
And what y'all gonna go? Woo, 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 woo. Make him welcome. This is the boys. You understand that?
Yes,
to me, it's really important because for him giving back is letting us know that he's here for the people and that he is willing to do whatever it takes.
Everybody who doesn't really have a family and won't have a Thanksgiving, he's giving them something to be thankful for. And they're just going to be thankful for this meal that he's giving them.
Unsurprisingly, the arrival of Baltimore's most popular sportsman causes quite a stir with everyone.
When you look at what's going on around our world right now, I think the number one thing ingredient that we keep leaving out is togetherness. Like through these times of not having money, not having whatever it is, cars, jobs, whatever it is, when you realize you don't have those things, what's the number one thing you got to go back to? And that's family. And that's really educating each other on what love really is and what morals really are, you know? Not exciting kids about, I can get a new cell phone for Christmas, but more exciting them about, let's learn to read our Bible within a year. My motivations right now is to build that one way or another.
Ray's inspiration for the foundation came from his mum. Son Sirius Smith, known to everyone as Buffy, today plays an active role in the day-to-day running of the charity.
Ray is a good son, and he do everything for me. It's nothing this kid don't do, you know. So I'm very proud of him. I love my son. I love all 5 of my kids, but Ray, he's special. He's that gifted one. I call him King David, you know, but because he's different. His mind never stops. He's coming up to try to bless somebody some kind of way every day. And I'm like, okay, Ray, slow down. You're going too much. So I'm very proud of him because he never stopped thinking.
I think it was the combination of my mom struggling herself and, you know, her having us at a very young age, and, you know, we have to struggle with it. And now that we've struggled with her, now we've kind of put it together, and now we've figured out that, you know what, we can do more if we can help somebody. We can smile more if we help somebody. You know what I'm saying? You sleep better when you help somebody. You know what I mean? I know we love the game of sports, but the irony of sports is it's simply a game. You know, what's going on out here in the game, it's life. It's real life. You know, it's people that can't afford to put food on their tables, and you give them that opportunity.
1,000 families are expected to attend the giveaway, and before the doors open, Ray meets more volunteers and the local media.
How y'all doing? How you doing, baby? How you doing, mama? Hey, sweet. How you? Come on, y'all gonna come around? Come on around. I just truly believe the best part is just the interactions. You know, there's no interaction like a genuine smile or a smile that just says, just let me touch your hand. You know, and simple things like that. And those things right there go so far in life. And for me, man, you know, you ask for a lot of things and you try to do a lot of things, but truly touching people is probably my number one thing.
With the aim of offering all the families an entire Thanksgiving Day meal, Ray welcomes his guests.
Come on now, hold that bottle. He might lose it. He might lose it. He might lose it. He loses. That's 25 sit-ups and push-ups. Come on, baby. Come on, mama. We rolling now. Come on. We can keep this thing rolling. Hey, baby, how you doing? Happy holidays to you. Absolutely.
To assist him with the giveaway, Ray calls on some of his teammates, including wide receiver Torrey Smith and little Ray Rice.
Him being a football player, you know, doesn't even surpass the amount of stuff that he does in the community. You know, they say he's a great football player, but he's even a better person. And the things that he does in the community is unbelievable. You know, I watch how, you know, he captured in a city of Baltimore by just, you know, doing the right things in the community, giving back. You know, people love Ray Lewis because not only does he go out and play the game the way it's supposed to, but he gives to the community. He gives back to the community. And a lot of it's through his time. You know, look at how many families he's feeding for Thanksgiving.
You know, he kind of set his footprints, you know, for us to follow. You know, he's definitely one of the great leaders in this community, and he does a lot of great things. So to be here in Baltimore, kind of be under his wing, you know, I'm excited about it.
I love you. Can I have a hug? Hey, baby, I love you.
It's the only reason I come out, because I can make somebody smile, you know. And I once stood in a welfare line before, you know, and it wasn't nice, you know. I once had to carry the cheese home, and Mom would make me bring the milk, and you'd be so embarrassed to walk home with it, you know. But now when you mature about it and you understand it, and you see there are people that's really less fortunate.
What's up, man? Hey, man.
I saw you on TV.
And I want people to know that Ray didn't grow up having everything, because I couldn't afford everything. He grew up the hard way, with patches on his knees, you know, with his jeans, because we couldn't afford no more pain, so I had to patch him up. So for my son to do what he do, to give back to people, it brings joy to my heart, it brings tears to my eyes. It's a blessing to me.
Everything's going good, man. Long day. Long good day. A lot of smiles. Mama.
Thank you.
Happy holidays
Thank
to you,
you.
Mama.
For the people who've made the trip to meet Ray, the day has been one to remember.
As long as we have a lot of people that's giving back, we all will make it. We'll survive, you know. Even through the tough times, everything, we'll make it through the tough times, and it's the thing about sticking together. You know, sometimes we have to stick together, sometimes we fall apart, but it's better to stick together.
You know, it's very important for the community, and they do give a lot back. And he's an icon, and I appreciate everything he's done.
In Baltimore, Ray Lewis is more than just the star player for the city's NFL team. With a determination to positively affect people's lives, he's working hard, helping families who need him.
Life ain't about wins and losses. It's about, you know, really just finding some way to help somebody every day of our lives. And, you know, that's me and my foundation, my mom, my sisters, everybody who's a part of my foundation, Walmart, and, you know, all the great sponsors, you know, that came out and do it countless hours after hours after hours, just sitting there to bless somebody. It's just truly awesome. A lot of times people look for things from me, but, you know, I grab so much energy from out there today, you know? And there's just so many beautiful babies out there with so much energy in their eyes. And, you know, I met a woman 85 today, and I met the youngest 3 and 2. You know, it's just so awesome, you know, to get that vibe from people, you know, and just to give love back. You know, because at the end of the day, forget what you give them. I think it's the connection that makes the most important, you know, part about this whole thing, about all the countless hours that people put in. And so for me, you know, when I say I'm drained because I share so much love, but I got so much in return.